Almost 48 hours after two men were murdered at a Chili's restaurant in DeWitt, the Central New York community is rallying behind their families as they grieve. Nearly 200 people filled the restaurant's parking lot off of Erie Boulevard to remember Steve Goodnick and his Chris Hicks, both Chili's employees shot and killed early Saturday morning. Now, police have arrested and charged William Wood Jr. with 2 counts of first-degree murder and 1 count of first-degree robbery. Wood worked at Chili's about a year ago, and police say he knew both victims and intentionally shot and killed them. Tonight, though, their families don't want them remembered by how they died, but by how they lived.
I just know my brother, he was my idol, man. He was the role model for the father that I want to be. He rose up in a way that I didn't know imaginable. He became one of the best men I've ever met in my entire life.
Chris Chappell was supposed to be deployed, but instead he's here, just steps away from where his brother Steve and friend Chris were shot and killed over the weekend.
Still doesn't honestly feel real. But this tragedy is not how we're going to remember Chris and Steve.
So they'll remember them through photos like these, smiling with friends, embracing their families, and simply just living life.
It's the first time I've cried for an hour since my mom died. I haven't cried like that since my mom died. And because I knew Steve and I knew Chris, and I'm heartbroken over what happened.
Members of DeWitt Community Church were there to comfort families, friends, and people Chris and Steve never even met, as they all stood together, cried together, and remembered together the two men who touched more people than they would ever know.